Kevin from Bowser Builds. Today we're going to work on a workbench. Let's go. Alright, what we're doing is we're trimming down the sides of the board by the 1/16 of an inch to get a nice flat surface. That way when we take the two boards and glue them together, we get a good glue seam. Most of your big box store lumber is not pre-milled down to have a nice clean flat surface, so that's what we're trying to do. Just cut it down to get as clean a flat surface as we can, because I don't own a jointer or a planer, so I'm going to use the table saw for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cross cut across these two pieces to make them into four. What we're going to do that is we're actually going to adjust this so it sits just below the level of this board, and we'll rip it across. Okay. Now that I've got these top boards cut fairly roughly, it is a 35 by 36, almost cube. I'm going to start working on the base of it. Now, my base is most comfortable for me at about 40 inches high. It seems to be where I'm most comfortable. I do plan on making more of these in the future, so I want to make a smaller one, so at some point in time I can maybe put them together and make larger if I need to. But the small workbench works fine for me at the moment, so this is the one I'm starting with. So I've written out some measurements for what's going to be the legs and the base for this workbench. I'm going to need 4 legs that are cut 32 inches, 4 that are cut 35 inches, and 4 that are cut 36 inches. So, time to get that going. Alright, so we got these cut down for the legs. They're going to end up going about like this, and having the other boards come and attach this direction. So now we got to cut the side supports. Next step is to drill holes into these two sections here so we can attach them to this board and make the bottom frame of the workbench. For that I'm going to be using the Craig system. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend them if you're going to be doing any kind of pocket hole system. I think this one retailed for $20 to $100, somewhere in that range. Comes with everything you need. Has the guide, the drill bit, wrench that is used for the adjustments, and then the driver to drive in the actual screws. Now, when I bought this one, I was fortunate enough to get a starter kit of screws with it, and so I've been using that for a little while now, and it's a pretty awesome system. All you have to do is measure the depth of the material you're working with, in our case 1.5 inches, and then you set on your device here. There's numbers all along, and you set them to the depth that you're going to be doing. And then from there, you're good to go. So next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end here. That way when it butts up against this joint, it can help just make a stronger joint. Not something that's needed, but it's something that I'm going to do. Will end up attaching on the inside here and here, and we'll just drill some screws through the side and to the side of the leg. So, got the legs attached. Last thing I gotta do is attach the top to the frame. In order to do that, I'm just going to drill some pilot holes through each one of these boards and screw it down from the top. Now originally I was going to glue all this together, but even with the flat sides that I made, these boards still had too much bend and twist to them for them to actually sit flat together. And seeing as how I don't have a jointer or a planer, I'm just going to let it go as is and just get a really tight fit. Okay, so we got the top screwed down. I went ahead and sanded it down to make sure it's smooth, no rough edges along there. Went ahead and put our logo on there, and that pretty much sums this up. Now, at a later date, I may put some more supports on the bottom legs just to sturdy it up if I find that this isn't strong enough or if it wobbles. But as it sits right now, it seems to be doing really well. So, like I said before, not too bad for about a 2-hour build and less than $100 in parts. So anyone can make one of these at home, quick and easy, and knock it out. If you don't mind, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like, comment down below. Let me know what you're working on. Until next time, please stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.